Number 7. Dorian Yates. Dorian Andrew Mianchez Yates was born on April 19, 1962 in Solihull, Warwickshire, England. He grew up on a farm in rural Warwickshire, but when he was 13, his father died of a heart attack. After that, Yates, his mother, and his sister moved to Walmley in Sutton Coldfield. As a professional bodybuilder, Yates lived in Birmingham's Ladywood and Castle Vale areas. When he was 18, Yates and his friends got arrested while going to a party in Birmingham. They were all sent to Watton Youth Detention Center for 6 months, where Yates found weight training. Yates started working out in 1983 at Martin's Gym, the original bodybuilding gym in Temple Row, Birmingham. During that time, he won the 1984 Mr. Birmingham as a novice, and in 1986 he became the British champion at heavyweight for the first time. In the 1990s, Dorian Yates gained significant attention due to his exceptional physique. From 1992 to 1997, he secured 6 consecutive Mr. Olympia titles. However, his appearance in 1993, Mr. Olympia, truly stood out. Yates unveiled an unprecedented mass combined with bone-dry conditioning, astonishing the bodybuilding world. His legs in particular were remarkable, displaying detailed muscularity extending up to his hips with notably large calves. The side triceps pose highlighted Yates's massive arms and clearly defined horseshoes. His lower back, dense and hardened, was acclaimed as one of the best in history. Yates's dominance at the 1993 Mr. Olympia exemplified his status as a true powerhouse in the bodybuilding realm, ushering in the mass monster era that ensued. Number 6. Markus Rühl. Markus Rühl, born on February 22, 1972 in Darmstadt, West Germany, is a retired IFBB professional bodybuilder. Rühl's journey into bodybuilding began at 19 years old, upon a doctor's recommendation following a knee injury sustained while playing football. Weighing in at 260 pounds, Rühl committed to intense training 6 days a week, eventually deciding to compete professionally 5 years later. During this time, he worked as a used car salesman. Rühl secured a sponsorship deal with Ultimate Nutrition in late 2008, and in 2018 he ventured into entrepreneurship, launching his own supplement company, Rühl's Bests. Rühl's story is truly captivating. What initially stemmed from a knee injury blossomed into a remarkable bodybuilding career. Although he participated in the Mr. Olympia competition 7 times, victory remained elusive. However, in 2002, Rühl left a lasting impression at the Night of Champions, epitomizing mass and definition. His presence at the event was electrifying, accentuated by the stunning lighting. Yet it wasn't just the atmosphere. Rühl's physique was undeniably chiseled and impressively built. Drawing parallels to Venom from the Spider-Man movies, Rühl exuded a similar commanding aura, akin to a formidable villain from a comic book. This particular event showcased Rühl at his peak, radiating a fierce intensity. Another notable achievement was his 5th-place finish at the 2004 Mr. Olympia, where he showcased a phenomenal physique. Number 5. Ronnie Coleman. Ronnie Dean Coleman was born on May 13, 1964 in Monroe, Louisiana. He graduated with honors from Grambling State University in 1984, earning a BSc in accounting. During his time at university, he played football as a middle linebacker for the Grambling State Tigers under the coaching of Hall of Famer Eddie Robinson. After graduating, he struggled to find accounting work and worked at Domino's Pizza, relying on free pizza due to financial difficulties. Eventually, he became a police officer in Arlington, Texas, serving from 1989 to 2000 as a reserve officer until 2003. Ronnie Coleman, nicknamed the King, has had a remarkable bodybuilding career, with his most significant achievement being his 8 Mr. Olympia titles. In 2003, he showcased his best form ever, appearing larger than life and leaving the entire bodybuilding community astonished. While not his most aesthetically pleasing shape, his size and conditioning combination was nearly unbeatable, particularly evident from his incredibly striated lower back, glutes, and hamstrings. His skin was so thin that every muscle fiber was visible, making him look like a walking human anatomy diagram. At 290 pounds, he was ripped and practically unbeatable. They created a cartoon character, Super Alloy Dark Shine, based on him. Number 4. Cutler. Jason Isaac Cutler was born in Worcester, Massachusetts on August 3, 1973, and grew up near Sterling. He attended Wachusett Regional High School in Holden before joining his brother's concrete construction business, Cutler Bros Concrete, at 11. Cutler started his bodybuilding journey at the age of 18. In 1993, he graduated with a degree in criminal justice from Quinsigamond Community College, intending to become a corrections officer at a maximum security prison. In bodybuilding, debates often arise about who is superior, Ronnie Coleman or Cutler. Being compared to the legendary Ronnie Coleman, undoubtedly places Cutler among the best. He clinched the Mr. Olympia title 4 times. While he first won in 2006, he faced a setback in 2008 when he lost to Dexter Jackson. However, in 2009, Cutler made a remarkable comeback, delivering his best performance yet and reclaiming the title. This victory marked a historic moment in bodybuilding, as Cutler became the first to reclaim the Olympia title after losing it. Cutler's 2009 appearance notably showcased his driest conditioning, especially evident from his back. One of his most iconic poses is the quad stomp, which he executes with unparalleled flair and finesse. While many bodybuilders attempt this pose, Cutler's rendition remains iconic and unmatched. It was at the 2009 Mr. Olympia that Cutler immortalized his legacy with this defining image of his career. Number 3. Roelly Winklaar. Roelly Winklaar was born in Curaçao. Tragedy struck early in his life when his father passed away in a motorcycle accident when he was just 4 years old. Following this loss, his mother relocated the family to Rotterdam in the Netherlands when he was 5. While he had a fondness for bodybuilding from a young age, it wasn't until a near-fatal car crash that he truly dedicated himself to the sport, realizing its significance in his life. Setting his sights on becoming a professional, Winklaar achieved this milestone by earning his pro card in 2009 and winning in New York City in 2010. Throughout his early career, Winklaar received guidance from Sybil Grandma Peters, whose expertise in exercise technique provided him with invaluable knowledge. After spending some years in Almere, he briefly relocated to the USA to pursue his professional career. Weighing in at 265 pounds during Mr. Olympia competitions, Winklaar has sculpted an impressive physique, with arms and delts that are arguably among the largest in bodybuilding history. Despite his immense size, Winklaar emphasizes that his focus is not solely on lifting heavy weights, but on continuous growth and improvement as a bodybuilder. His determination has paid off, with a third-place finish at the 2018 Olympia and being named the first-ever People's Champion. With these accomplishments, Winklaar is steadily progressing toward becoming one of the foremost figures in the bodybuilding world. Number 2. Heath. Philip Jarrett Heath was born in Seattle, Washington on December 18, 1979. He attended Rainier Beach High School in Seattle, where he played as the shooting guard on the varsity basketball team, leading them to win the state title in 1998. Heath then pursued higher education at the University of Denver on an athletic scholarship, majoring in business administration while continuing his basketball career at the Division I level. Heath ventured into bodybuilding in 2002, and his prowess quickly became evident. By 2005, he secured the overall title at the NPC, National Physique Committee USA Championships, earning his IFBB Pro status. The following year, Heath triumphed at both the Colorado Pro Championships and the New York Pro Championship, marking his dominance in the professional circuit. In 2007, he showcased his skills at the Arnold Classic, securing a 5th-place finish. Although qualified for the 2007 Mr. Olympia contest, Heath opted out, acknowledging the need for further improvement. Throughout his career, Heath has emerged as a force to be reckoned with, clinching the Mr. Olympia title 7 times consecutively from 2011 to 2017. His debut victory in 2011 was particularly remarkable, as he outshone the legendary Jay Cutler, leaving the bodybuilding world in awe. That year, Heath's conditioning was unparalleled, with deep cuts and separation accentuating his muscles. Renowned for his unique 3D muscle appearance, Heath brought back a level of conditioning and aesthetic proportions reminiscent of the 1990s. His back, chest, and shoulders boasted fullness and separation that captivated audiences worldwide. The spectacle of Heath's physique in 2011 remains etched as one of the most iconic in Mr. Olympia's history. Number 1. Big Ramy. Mamdouh Mohammed Hassan Elsbi, also known as Big Ramy, was born on September 6, 1984, in Al Sabaya, a town in Kafr el-Sheikh, Egypt. Before getting into bodybuilding, he worked as a fisherman. In 2009, he moved to Kuwait City to start his professional training. Elsbi got his pro card by winning the overall title at the 2012 Amateur Olympia in Kuwait City. After joining Oxygen Gym in Kuwait in 2010, he quickly progressed in his training. By 2011, he weighed 200 pounds, and by the time he competed in the 2012 Amateur Olympia Kuwait, he weighed 286 pounds and won. The following year, he debuted as an IFBB Pro at the New York Pro, which he won. He continued his success by winning the Mr. Olympia title in 2020 and 2021. Big Ramy, renowned for his immense size, has captured the hearts of fans, frequently gracing the stage at over 300 pounds. Despite a setback with a sixth-place finish in 2018 and withdrawing from the 2019 competition, he bounced back to claim back-to-back Mr. Olympia titles in 2020 and 2021. He is widely recognized as one of history's most giant Mr. Olympia champions.